All right, Andrew, in this video, we're going to talk about some strengths that you have as a hitter, and we're going to explain those strengths by using Prince Fielder here on the left-hand side as your professional comparison. So what I want to do first is just explain why I picked Prince. I picked Prince for a couple of reasons. Number one, both of you guys are big, strong guys. Number two, if you look at how you start with your stance, it's pretty similar to Prince. Look at right here where your hands are at and where his hands are at. Right over the back shoulder with the bat flat. That was one big similarity that I noticed between you two. But another similarity I noticed between the two of you is the way that you get ready to stride. So I'm going to play this clip, both you and Prince Fielder at the same time. And I want you to notice how both of you guys look very similar before you take your stride. Little rock, little lean back, and then go. So I thought that was a similarity that both of you guys shared and you could use to build off of your swing. So with that in mind, what I want to do next is I want to talk about your strengths as a hitter. And I got to say, we talked about timing a couple of weeks ago. You made some huge adjustments with your timing. So let's begin there. One of the things that you did really well on this particular day was creating a negative and a positive move. And a negative move is simply bringing your belly button back a little bit before you take your stride. So I'm going to show you what that looks like here with Prince Fielder. A negative move is kind of like revving up your engines, getting ready to go forward. So you're going to see here I drew a blue dot around Prince Fielder's belly button. And you're going to see right here, he brings that belly button back. And this is where he's getting prepared to stride forward. And if we watch you on the left-hand side, you're very similar. Your belly button goes back, just like Prince, to generate some possible or potential momentum before the stride. And the next thing you're going to see is that both of you guys create a nice positive move with a nice long stride. So if you watch Prince Fielder here, he's going to take a stride towards the pitcher, create momentum before he swings. Right here his front foot lands. And you can see here his belly buttons come forward. Notice how wide his feet are. Notice how balanced he is. And if we watch you on the right-hand side, you do the same thing. You're going to take a nice stride towards the pitcher and create a good positive move. Right there, you can see if I draw that green dot for your belly buttons come forward. Your feet are nice and wide. And you're in a good position with your feet. So I'm really excited about your negative and positive move. It's a great place to build from. Another thing I like at this position is where your head is at when your front foot lands. If you look at Prince Fielder, notice where his eyes are at. If I draw a line to his belly button, his eyes are slightly in front of his belly button. And that's important because if he was to turn his head and look at us, his head would be right in the middle of his body. So he's balanced. And if we look at you and do the same thing, you can see here your eyes are slightly in front of your belly button. So you're in a good balanced position as well. I also like how your hands are back. Notice how your hands are here by your back shoulder. Prince Fielder does the same thing. So there's a lot to like about your swing and the way you get ready to swing. In the next video, we're going to talk about one big improvement that you can make. It's a simple one, but it'll make some big differences in your swing.